Hey
How have you
Shadow, how
been?
are you doing? Ah, good. Just honestly spent a lot of today editing videos and going back through old mission files because of the Ace update. Just making sure everything's good to go for the weekend and next week. So much to work
Nice.
on. How about you?
On the terms of events, I announced the QCBA, which is my new community, the first event.
I still need to go over that document. I have it on a
Uh,
tab and I never got to it. My apologies.
that's fine. It's called the Fugitive.
Hmm.
If you would you let me explain a bit about
Yeah,
it?
sure.
So the Fugitive is a 1 versus 5 sort of task evade thing where we have one very, very good player, typically around 2,000 to 3,000 or above hours in Arma, lots of PvP experience, versus 5 less experienced, under 1,000 hours, 200 to about 1,000 players. So the 5 are called the Hunters, the 1 is called the Survivor or the Fugitive, depending on, and the
Wow,
1
Don.
has to complete 5 to 10 tasks, dependent on their choice, throughout the 5 to 10 tasks throughout the game, while also evading the Hunters. The Hunters have unlimited lives. The Survivor has 3 lives. There are 2 modes. There's a regular mode and a nightmare mode, and the game has started. So I will stop rambling. If you want to know more, I have the document linked on my chat. You just have to go to onto the multi, I guess. Put ! Fugitive in my chat, and it will explain more to you. Anyway, Liru, would you like to take it off?
Give me 1 second. With the Ace update, it screwed up all my add-on settings, so I have to click that button again to make the hide or the not connected to T4 message go away. But all right, let's get started. So it's an Op4 versus Green 4. We have a little under 100 players on the FNF server tonight, with more trying to connect in. I think people are still going to be struggling with that Ace update, but that is A-okay. Op4 having a 15% numbers advantage, and they have to attack and activate 3 different terminals, which could be set anywhere between 45 and 1 minute 30 seconds for the timer to run down, in which case Green 4 can stop the timer. And I think in this case, it doesn't reset it. It only stops it at
No,
the
I don't think so.
mark. There's another mode called Rush Terminal, where the terminals have to be attacked in order, but when they're stopped, it is reset. But otherwise, let's go ahead and look at our attacking faction first. It is Op4 Russian based, so we have 5.45 rifles, PKMs, PKPs, RPG 26s, RPG 7s, or RPG 32s. I actually don't know. I see an RPG 32. All right. And they're dressed up with Altons and 6B53 vests, all of the really tough stuff. And we're seeing people doing an enhanced movement glitch to jump around, which is always funny. But otherwise, they're going to be giving 2 BTR 80s. There they are in that truck convoy. And I also saw they were being given 2 Gaz PKMs, which are more towards the southwest. The AGS 30 on the top has been unscripted, so it doesn't have any ammo for balance reasons. But otherwise, let's go ahead and break down this roster. We have Blackbeard commanding. Haven't seen a lot from him. He's been one of the newer players, so I'll be curious to see how he's able to pull this one off today. And Jack being his platoon medic, which I would assume he either falls under 2IC or that would go to Oddball leading Alpha. But X-Ray has Despo, Albin, Skipu, players that we normally see in OFCRA as well on Thursdays. Alpha, as I already mentioned, led by Oddball. They've got Coalition players with Tanaka, their community leader, under Alpha 1, Ocean Man, Arizona. I would argue Coalition is the 3rd best community in FNF simply because they do a lot of PvP. So they are not a force to be trifled with, in my opinion. Otherwise, they've got for Alpha 2, Savan, Captain Morgan, Killer, Hanu, Navy, names that I don't recognize as often as others, but that shouldn't discount anything. Bravo, meanwhile, has Azariah leading with Scandi Recon underneath him, Yanni, Falcon, Nimia, Nemesis, Purton, who I think is a newer member, and we have Arcor, who is a staff member of FNF, rolling with them. Meanwhile, in Bravo 2, we got Nafs with Not Bay and Dooley with them, the 2 individual players that are very, very good, with Not Bay being my top pick these days for FNF. Otherwise, oh my god, it gets better and better. We have Pepega Pirates under Charlie HQ.
Yay.
This is a stacked team. You have the 3 best teams within FNF on the attacking side, which gives them the room to maneuver Who balanced this?
Nah, you're lying.
Oh my god. All right, so Flux, Sideways, Legal Action. We saw them last week for the first round of NA just almost hold like 20 dudes at bay, including members of Scandi Recon. We've got Wheaton, the staff member, Nillers. Is that the Nillers that I'm thinking of? The Arma 3.
Yes.
That is that Nillers.
Yes, it is. He is here today.
Yeah, all right, cool.
We are the big leagues now.
Yep.
You're going to have to stop paying us, Lee.
Ah, right. He's the guy that commissioned me for the Splendid Squad Ops. That's interesting. Of course, he's put on the winning team. That's why it's stacked. They want to give him some good footage. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up. And then we have 4IB with Stark. This team is fucking stacked. You literally put the 3 best teams, you put the top player with his battle buddy, and you put Stark on Op4. How is Green 4 supposed to compete with this? Who's on Green 4? Okay, hold up. You bet money on Olaf, remember? And he got his ass kicked, and I got a free pizza out of you. Okay, Green 4 has... Okay, they've got FALs. So you give them 20-round magazine weaponry to fight. Granted, it's 7.62, but okay, all right.
Maybe we should do that again. Maybe we should, like, like we do.
Green 4 has 3 terminals to defend, 2 PKM Humvees, a BRDM, and 2 static Dishkas. And they are being commanded by Shy, which is a good commander in on himself. He's got Spiky, Leia. Oh, Leia's the sniper. All right. Little bit of... At least Leia's not the sniper for Op4. We got a little bit of a balance here. Not by much. Norris also with the PKM under Alpha 1 HQ. All right. Again, one of the top tier players in his preferred slot. And then we have 1RW, 2600 Gazogs, and Eric's side, G-Leg with Koenig for taking the BRDM, UTG, and members of the 29th ID under Alpha 1 and AA under X-Ray. This is so stacked against Green 4.
All I'm saying is Olaf's going to come out and do some stuff.
Of course he is, yeah.
Why don't we just do the plan?
Here, 1 second. I'm gonna turn him up next time. I'm gonna turn him up now because he fucking.
Pizza, but then chat actually bought you a pizza, so you know it was a win-win for both of us.
I'm sorry. You want to make another bet?
I mean, if you want to make another bet.
Well, I know who I'm betting on because it's kind of obvious.
I'm betting Green 4 are gonna win.
You're betting. Okay, well, pizza down. Shit. I'm gonna bet Op4 is gonna win. You're betting Green 4 is gonna win. All right. How much is pizza? $20 again?
Shit.
$20 is $20. All right.
Apparently for you, it's 300 according to what happened a few weeks ago.
Funny. $20. All right. Now, here's the deal, chat. If you have any common sense, I'm going to point out who you should vote for. But if you want to join Dream and see if he'll win a free pizza from me, feel free to bet Green 4. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I have not seen a team more fucking stacked.
Listen,
this is honestly...
Green 4 gonna listen to me, chat. Green 4
I'm gonna find it amazing if Green 4 actually pulls it out of the bag here. Let's break this down. They've got 3 terminal objectives that are honestly within a click of each other. From Terminal 1 to Terminal 3 is actually within a click from each other, so it's a little tough. I could see Green 4 mounting a good defense on the bridge to use that as a choke point. The first terminal all the way to the north, it's in a little bit of a sandy position. There's a D30 battery, but it's smoking, so I don't think that means it's usable. But we do have some nice entrenchments here with some camo netting, but these positions can be a little awkward to fire from because of the angles that troops would have to get on. But there's already some pre-built areas. I like that.
Let's be perfectly honest. You know,
yeah.
It could go either way. And the way it's going to go is
okay. All right. Sure.
Just look at this star-studded team. They have Nordic Profit.
Yes, a fan favorite.
Yes, they have Nordic profit.
I don't mean to be mean to Nordic, but half of the people on Op4 side could easily 1v1 him, and I could guarantee a victory. No offense to Nordic, but when you're fighting the top 3 teams within FNF and some of the top individual
It's all a concept if you really think about it.
It really, it's a they gave Stark the fucking RPG 32 as well. What concept is this?
It's just, you know, you've created a concept that they are the best teams in EU. But
okay, Papega Pirates round 1 NA. What was that? You tell me.
Don't remember.
That was them. That was 5 of them holding against 20 in Gulf Coast on that other objective.
And they still lost.
They lost, but they literally killed like all but 3 people, and the only reason they lost was because they had the friendly fire incident.
Yeah, but they lost. So
against 20 dudes, 5 people almost beat 20 dudes.
Tell me, Liru, did they win? Did they win?
They won in our hearts, and you even admitted that.
No, I didn't.
I have footage of you.
No, you don't. You're lying.
Okay. Just like I have footage of me beating you in a 1v1.
Look, we were talking about it the other day. 1v1.
I like where the Dishkas are here.
Marksman setting, and I win. I win all day, every day. CQC, yeah,
I know,
CQC,
Don.
I'm bad at CQC. No one ever said I wasn't.
How do people get into FNF? Do exclamation point. Actually, I'll say this with Dream. If you want to join FNF and join in on the fun, because there are slots, do exclamation point FNF. That'll link you to their Discord. From there, you can find the mod set, download that. You can also find their TeamSpeak. You can then jump on the TeamSpeak. You'll see me in a channel with Dream. All you have to do is poke Dream 5 times, and then he'll help you out.
Alternatively.
Yep.
Come over to my channel.
Mute button. Anyway. You don't need to listen to that. Anyway. How much time is left? I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is going to... I hope it's not a slaughter, but this is probably going to be a slaughter.
Excuse me, I'm trying to help people join FNF here.
I know, and I helped them, and now you can help them. It's perfect.
I can help them because I literally made a video for that specific reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they should poke you 5 times once they get in the TeamSpeak for that video.
No, and before you mute yourself again, they should literally just come over here, put exclamation point, new video, and then go back to your...
Are you advertising?
I fucking don't know. I actually don't even know if exclamation point, new video is even... Like, it's not... It's a fucking 5-minute video, and half of it is me making a fool of myself in the first half of it.
What do you... Why would I need a video for that? You've already done it like 12 times on this stream. We've only been going for 14 minutes.
Yeah, but it's worse on the video.
I'm sorry, buddy. I love you.
I cringe.
Wow. Okay.
Having emotions.
Yep. Imagine having... If Blackbeard doesn't win this, I'm going to genuinely be impressed with just the situation. Either way, we're either going to get a slaughter or we're going to get some, like, really big baffle that's going to make me rework my fucking roster.
They're going to win.
Yes, Op4 is going to win. Thank you for pointing that out.
3-4 are going to win.
How is... Work with me here. How is Green 4 going to win this one?
You know, like I said, it's all just a concept. You've thrown this concept on that these players are the best in the world, and I can't remember what the actual, like, psychology effect is called, but it's like when someone tells you something so much, you get to a point where you believe it, that it's true. And I think
I say this because we've watched it happen
I think you say it so
every week. Remember when Coalition came in and just murdered everyone on their first week of debut? That's what got them their 3rd place slot in my heart.
The sheeple.
The sheeple.
The sheeple are following your words. The sheeple. They must find a new shepherd, and that is me.
Jester, that would be allowed on the current build of the server. That's going to be replaced in a month for an Amalsk build, which is going to be much more hardcore, in which case you can build that, but it's probably going to get looted. Just warning you now.
I woke up like 2 hours ago. So
I can tell. It's okay. But anyway, looking at Green 4, it looks like they're going to focus around Terminal 2 and Terminal 3, foregoing Terminal 1, which I do agree with. For the numbers they're going to be fighting, especially considering who's on that side, I would stick to 2 objectives to fortify them a little better. Maybe some harassment at the northernmost terminal, but I do like the spread of forces that we're seeing on these other 2 terminals. I think the central terminal, Terminal 2, is going to be a little easier to defend because you got a river Bayou, which is some nice open area, and you got some other open areas you can exploit. But Terminal 3, that one's kind of tough to do as well. You could bottleneck it because you have the ammo boxes there, but GL spam or AT spam in that building is just going to kill anyone inside. So other than that, you got the woodlands to work with, which they've been fortifying somewhat, but I'm a little worried about it. They're going to really have to push that BRDM to go ambush Op4 forces coming in. That's where I think Green 4 will have a chance. If they are able to ambush an Op4 group coming in, like a full transport vehicle, which we see, I want to say once every 2 to 3 months, that will greatly change the outcome of this mission. But considering the amount of, like, the quality of player on Op4, I'm not sure if one truck's going to be enough. They might have to take out 2. 164K on Op4, 85K on Green 4, 66 to 33%. Well, I'm glad at least 1/3 of you believes in dreams.
Yay! See, look, those are not the sheeple. They have chosen their shepherd.
Those are the sheeple. Those are the guys that don't realize that dreams are meant to be crushed by the cold, cruel reality.
They understand that, you know, it's...
Yanni didn't give me his
great.
Twitch.
I am a messiah.
Oh, he literally gave it to me 10 seconds ago. I'm not tabbing out to add that. He had a chance.
You know what? That's my promise to them.
I'll add it next round.
That's what they get for believing in me.
By the way, yes, of course, because you've never been wrong, Mr. Shepard. No.
Well, look, I was wrong a few times because your bad vibes led me astray. Okay. Not this time.
You know what? I have a really fun idea, Dream. You know what that idea is?
What is it?
I'm not going to be covering round 3 today because I'm going to be going to a special Halloween op made by one of the devs of the new Mutant mod.
Uh-huh.
Let's make this interesting. Top donation over these next 2 rounds will decide if I go to that event drunk or not. How does that sound?
Why is it fun for me?
Well, if no one donates and you give me the $20 because you're going to lose this round, you get to decide.
I get to decide. I'm not going to be the top donator with $20.
You never know. I'm just saying, it could happen. All right, so a round has started. Green 4 is rushing their recon group to the north, which might run right into Op4, who's also focusing on north. BRDM is holding fast to the north as well, in between a heap of bagasse and a garage. Actually, no, it's more like a worker shed building, covering this open area. So they're going to use it mainly for defense. That's not really what BRDMs are meant to do. If that was like a BTR, then I'd agree with that. But a BRDM is much more mobile, so it's better used for counterattacking, especially since it's an amphibious vehicle. It could easily cross any point of that river. Otherwise, X-Ray's dismounting to the north. Green 4 is really banking. Oh, no, they're not. They also have a Southern Force branching out. They're just not expecting a direct attack. Meanwhile, Op4 dismounting in the town of Omenlomia. For fuck's sake. All right, and Rob's starting off with $1, saying yes. So anyone that goes higher than $1 can decide if I should be drunk or not. Excellent. Starting the train, Dream. See, your $20 are still going to be alive and well. Otherwise, Op4 doing a large dismount pattern to the north. I guess they're going to walk the rest on foot, not wanting to run into enemy vehicle contact. Where's Nillers? Him I'm going to be watching intently just to see what happens with him. He's in the southernmost BTR. He's with Pepega under the other section of Charlie. I'm scared for Nillers. I'm not sure if he can handle Pepega because Pepega is they are the most aggressive community with an FNF.
Is Nillers with Pepega?
He's with Pepega.
Oh, no.
I'm a little worried about him because Pepega... Oh, man. Scandy, I would say, are slightly better strategists than Pepega, but they have a lot of aggressiveness with themselves. But Pepega, I mean, that NA last week says it all. Pepega will just go nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Oh, I think Leia may have spotted Leia spotted the huge Redfall force. So
alright, so that intel's going to be fed.
At this point.
Yes, because she's a mute. All right, so she's watching elements of their X-ray and another group going that might be Scandi. Yeah, that is the Scandi group. So I think she's caught typing because she's not looking down her barrel. She has lost sight of them. All right, 86.5K blue 4, 22.6K on op 4. Let's go.
Sheeple.
Shut up. So if it is a yes, I'll have to do it by the end of this round because to get drunk, I have to actually drink. So, no, I might start in the middle of the next round, but I'll prepare a nice cocktail for myself.
Also, that means that
it's top donation.
Me for round 3, and everyone loves.
But Dream is gonna have to. He's gonna end up having the $20 donation because he's gonna owe me that for pizza when Green 4 loses, unless Green 4 somehow wins. Which, you know, I hate to be that negative, but it's just because I've been covering this for over a year. I know also, how this is gonna play out.
Everyone who may be planning to join EU round 2 or 3, for if you're maybe late or just didn't show up, please ensure you remember to repair your ace.
Yes, because Ace updated.
If it didn't automatically update. And also, AceX has now been taken off the workshop.
Yes.
So if you see that you're missing a mod, it's because AceX is gone. It's been integrated into Ace. Please stop asking me to help you.
I don't know why Dream just said that. Dream would be more than happy to help him. Dream is just a little quiet sometimes, and he's busy. So if you poke him like 20 times in TeamSpeak, he's bound to eventually get back with you.
I am bound to ban you.
Oh, see, that's his badman in him talking. You know, you got to be careful. If you make him grumpy, then he whips that out to show his superiority so he can feel better about himself, you know?
Please. Being an Arma 3 event admin has been trying.
Oh god, don't remind me. Yeah, one of the new features in Ace is a chance of parachute failure, and I hate that so much.
Setting on fucking fire, and I'm so excited because incendiary grenades might actually be useful now.
Yep.
Imagine you just see some guy just set on fire.
Sunday Beach, thanks to a tier 1 sub and a 25-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this one. I think someone else subbed while I was speaking, and I forgot to cover it. So whoever you are, I thank you. It was Rob. Fata with 420 saying yes. All right, highest is 420 so far. But Rob, thanks for the 17-month resub as well. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, the both of you. And I hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
For whatever reason.
I'm scared to look because I have a feeling Nillers might be the first.
If Nillers is the first.
I'm caster cursing him. I'm sorry. I love you, Nillers.
Nillers will survive the first engagement.
The first engagement. With Papega, though, I mean, he has to be aggressive with... Well, he's in the other team, actually, relative to Papega, so... We'll see.
Still traveling with them, though.
Yep. Ooh, X-Ray's heading up the river. Actually, no, that's Sanu. Never mind. Leia hasn't moved at all. She's still looking in that direction, not realizing that Scandi has maneuvered to be right in front of her. And you've got Op4 X-Ray. They're going to ride the right side of the map, probably to get to Terminal 3. I do like Green Force Southern counter here with Delta. That is going to end up having a long-range engagement with Charlie. And all this open area is going to deny Papega the ability to maneuver. Oh, but this also means Nillers is going to be in the crosshair.
Leia might just catch Naf's or anyone's heads here. And if she does, she'll probably... Oh, yeah, I think she just saw them.
No, she's... Oh...
Yeah, she did.
I think she just saw a little bit of movement on the Bravo 1 marker element. It was very faint. Not sure if she saw it. She stopped moving, which entices, makes me think she's typing right now.
Oh, she might just catch one of them passing the barn here. But if they all just pass her, then she's in a perfect position to take them out from behind.
She's running.
Yeah, she saw him. Savu, stop fucking skylining, please.
I think Savu's got this.
You think Savu's got this?
Yeah.
Savu's gonna kill.
See, I'm sounding like you now, right?
Well, no, because he is.
Ah, I see.
Sounding like a smart man.
Ah, Nemesis just spotted Sabu. Lining up the shot. Sabu gets back behind. Maybe Sabu's also a mute, and they can only speak via typing.
Yeah, and now they've been sandwiched, so Nemesis is going to tell Depso...
Recon to fold in.
Yep. Oh, or Sabu's going to run straight into him. This is not a good place for Leia.
Yeah, you don't want your marksman to be sandwiched in between two infantry elements, even if one of them's recon.
It's a sniper.
Oh, excuse me.
Get it right.
Tempar spots Sabu as he runs back.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Chat, I might need a loan. For no specific reason whatsoever.
How much for the loan? I can loan you some money.
$20.
$20?
No specific reason whatsoever.
I see.
You know, just normal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Leia swapping to the rifle.
I think Vargran just opened fire, yeah, from the barn. No casualties.
Leia knows to not try and hit a moving target, I hope.
What?
Cool, Mello might have spotted her. And he does. Ooh, Leia with a really nice shot there. But decides to come out while aiming in.
Oh, that was by two different shooters.
That was a poor choice from Leia, I can't lie.
I don't think she realized she was completely surrounded, though.
Well, no, I was more attaining the poor choice to the fact that she tried to run away while aimed in and couldn't see where she was going.
All right, you got Spiky and Nordic trying to fire with their suppressed weapons. Vargran trying to put some fire up. Malon's been taken out.
Malon got taken out. Big Malon gets
GL's going up.
Vega's trying to hit John Wolf here.
Spiky putting some rounds up. Mello's bandaging. Naf staying behind a tree.
I think kill counters are still glitched.
Yeah, they're still bugged because of the Arma update, so I'm not sure we're gonna have those back for a while, to be honest.
The most important, if you want to check kills, you can check the AAR, which is somewhere.
Nordic trying to put a headshot on Nafs, unable to land it.
And Nimia.
Nimia's shots are landing short. Another shooter, I think that was Nemesis that just got that drop.
Nordic, when you get shot.
Or was it Nafs finishing him off?
Oh, I think Olaf just got a really nice shot off on someone there.
That might have been Azariah, yep.
Really nice shot there.
Mello gives them blind suppression. Olaf and Spiky now doing a running, fighting retreat here.
Liru.
Yeah.
Where is Dale HQ gone? He's leaving.
What, for Green 4?
Yeah,
they're going even further south. Ooh, all right, Charlie 2 now engaging Charlie HQ. BRDM sniping and taking out one of the BTRs.
Ooh, that's huge. But Alpha 1 are going to be hearing that, and who is their AT? Oh, it's Coalition. So who is the AT man here? It is Nufflix.
Hovis is playing dead right now
let's give him a warm
as they're trying to line up where that BRDM is. I think Tanaka might have spotted it. No, at his angle, if he might only be able to see the front of it.
Someone managed to fire a flare into the tree.
And to the north, we're still having this fighting retreat. Spiky a little far, took a lot of wounds, might be stuck. The rear line of Olaf and Vargan are being engaged by Jack, who pushed all the way out here as the medic for Platoon. Spiky trying to throw some grenades as Nafs is relentlessly pursuing ahead of the rest of the force here. Risky play.
I think Spiky's best plan here is to just stay still and wait. Because she's got that silenced weapon, so she might be able to get a couple kills just based off that if she's quick about it. Now, doing Naf's thing, like, if he gets shot here, it's going to be extremely funny. Or
yeah.
he's going to shoot Olaf in the back.
Trying to get that shot on Olaf. Isn't able to land them.
Seems Tanaka is prepping his boys to move across the road into the tree line with Red 4 Alpha 1.
Spiky taking more fire by Falcon. Spiky's taking a lot of hits here based off of the blood splatter.
Yeah, I think she'll pass out any second now. Nade goes out. Is this going to land?
Wow.
Oh,
little short.
Another nade goes out. That's going to bounce.
Or left. That one's going to be less effective than the first.
Spiky might be able to take one of them here if she's...
No, Falcon sees him and gets a headshot off Spiky. Olaf Argon taking a second to bandage.
Koenig's pushed out. I think... Oh, he just took out Ocean Man. Didn't take out Nufflix. Nufflix is aiming. Prepping to fire.
With that 26. Way off! That shot went way fucking high.
That was only AT. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It landed all the way to the east.
Yeah, he completely whiffed that.
How?
I think he looked down the wrong sight or something. But we got 3 Op4 guys coming up.
Oh,
one has a 26.
Del HQ is right behind...
Oh, the other BMP, though. Spotted the PRDM and has engaged it. And has taken out G-Legs, who was solo crewing it.
No, he wasn't solo crewing it. Koenig was a driver, but he got taken out first.
Ah.
He should stop shooting it.
He doesn't know that it's down. There's no way to tell.
That is actually in pristine condition. The sights might be broken, though.
Well, it has some of the damage textures on the side. They're going to RPG 26 it to be safe. Unless they miss that shot, too. You hear one of the PKM Humvees that's trying to maneuver around and harass the BTR, but that 762 is going to be able to pen.
What is he doing? You cannot pierce.
He doesn't know that.
Ash.
Oh, he's trying.
Ash, come on, you're smarter than this.
Did he shoot? I don't know what he did. All right, we got Delta HQ all the way on the rear, harassing other elements of Delta HQ. It's a 4-on-4 to the south. No, 5-on-4.
Del HQ's back, just running rounds. But I don't know why they're doing this. This is kind of just seems like a dumb idea, but they're actually about to drive straight into Platoon HQ.
Ooh, Zog might spot Dryden. Yes, he does. Takes him out. These are Stark's boys. Stark is with them. 4v4. Skipper and Bendel trying to move up to the rock that Gazog was firing from. Gazog returning with frags. Getting some wounds, but Bendel's able to pick off Gazad. 2600 picking out the other 4IB member that was in front. Start trying to look around.
Over here is really like confusing me. 1RW, what are they doing?
I don't know why the 4 of them are over there. Start getting another kill.
They have their truck is still there.
I think they're trying to flank around and harass some of Op4's rear element. They could still do it, but they're really far behind and they still got a lot of open areas to cover. I don't think they're going to be able to make it in time.
The thing is, they got to run, and then when they run, they're going to run out of stamina real quick, and when they get into any firefight, they're going to be shaky.
Yep. 3-on-2 down to the south, as Op4 is now closing the distance here and is harassing the Terminal 2 site, where Green 4 has a majority of their force. Lurk time, righto.
Oh, BRDM goes up in flames.
Yep. I think they finally got the 26 up to take it out. Eric put some shots on Stark. He quickly pulls back. Throws a grenade in retaliation. And there's a blind suppression to try to freak the gunner out. Eric was already pulling back, though. Oh, look at Kabaya's spot in the south. That is a dirty, dirty spot. I love it. All right, action has ceased for the most part. Op4 is spending this time to maneuver They got a great staggered column on the north. That's Scandi Recon's group. And Recon is also going to be taking the long way around. I fully suspect them to be just gunning it for Terminal 3 after they make it onto the railway tracks. Time-wise, there's only been 18.5 minutes on this round out of the 50. So plenty of time for Op4 to sweep into this.
I think Blackbeard has done really well here.
It's a great encirclement strategy.
Yeah. He's used Scandi Recon and Babega Pirates perfectly. Like they've used them to their strengths. I mean, for all we say, Scandi Recon and Babega Pirates, yeah, very good, but you need a good commander to go with them.
Yep, that knows how to use them.
Yeah.
So Coalition suppressing the Terminal 1 site as Morgan's pushing up. They're unaware of any targets there, or they were given a false intel report by someone saying they saw something that wasn't actually there. Either way, I suspect Terminal 1's going to be hacked in the next 2 minutes tops. Now, the real trick is how do they get from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2 with all of this open ground that Green 4 is trying to capitalize on? That's going to fall to Scandi Recon.
Yeah, that'll fall to the northeastern sides because they have no one.
Yeah.
I can't, like this, losing that northeastern side so easily. I don't know if that was just, you know, skill from Scandi Recon or maybe some bad decisions from...
Well, the only thing that was up there was Recon. Otherwise, it was completely open. There's Terminal 1 hack. And it's going to be a minute timer. I don't know, with how spaced out all of Op4's forces are, if they run into a wall somewhere, they can just have another force flank that position and overwhelm it, as the force that is held can suppress it. So, again, I think Blackbeard just done a great strategy here.
Yeah.
And
you got Stark, Skipper, and Bendel ready to cross the bridge with Kabaya and Eric watching them closely.
At this rate, I don't see how Green 4 can counter it.
Like that Scandi Recon push is just deadly, and that coupled with the X-ray, I don't think there's really much else.
The only way I could see them countering is with the PKM Humvees and the BRDM, but those seem to have either been destroyed or just being used really inefficiently right now. There's a PKM Humvee still driving like way out to the west, completely unaware of what's going on. They also tried an infantry counter with a fire team with 1 RW, but they're just completely out of position. Op4 has just been acting like a really well-oiled machine. There's the hack.
And it goes up. Ooh,
7 was very close, yeah. I think they used the deflate to their advantage and they didn't take any wounds. I would imagine Olaf might be able to pull a good play here. He just watched Scandi pass by him, and he might be able to get 1 or 2 kills on the rear.
This Delta crew are, they probably could have been effective, but they just dismounted way too far. Like, I've done it numbers of times. You dismount too far, you get back, and it's the dying moments of the game. But honestly, like they are way too far out. I think they're about to get picked up by Delta HQ, but they won't even have enough space.
Yep, Reapers and Sam from TSB trying to hold. Oh, look, TSB's on a Green 4. Oh, no. My boys.
Leave 1 person behind.
Ooh, explosive trap going off by Nim. I think only moderately, if not minorly, wounded her. Green 4 being quick to push back after AT starts flying into their building. Great use of shock weaponry there. And now Scandi's moving much quicker than Olaf can keep pace with. I think Olaf lost his engagement advantage.
The VTR is now pushed up, watching the bridge and the open ground, meeting Alpha 2, and the other VTR's not coming up. They cross the open ground much easier now that the attack on the northeastern side has started. How were those turkey legs? Was they turkey legs?
Yeah. Oh, they were great.
I was very jealous.
Ha. Nah, for the past few years, since I've been going to medieval festivals, for a much longer time, I decided to try to recreate their turkey leg. So I spent a few years just occasionally picking up, you know, 3 or 4 drumsticks for $5 and seeing what I could do with them. You know, funny enough, Op4 is moving so effectively that X-Ray has not been able to keep up with Op4. So I think they're just going to be used as a spec team to get into Terminal Site 3.
I just watched a smoke GL knock down a tree.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, they can do that. Olaf right behind Scandia again. He's trying to throw grenades, but he's not close enough for that. Maz spotted him. Maz is throwing grenades back there as well. Maz dodges a grenade, but still knocks him to his feet. Gets a grenade in front of Olaf. That's making him panic, but Olaf is crippled. Shot just went by Olaf because Op4's X-Ray team has actually lined up their sniper, and they're trying to pick Olaf off.
Oh, God. Yeah, I might need a loan.
Here comes Falcon, knocking out Olaf. All right, that's that one thorn out. Coalition has recrewed their BTR, and they are pushing. And they're dismounting. No Green 4 AT in sight to deal with that. Hold up, we got Shaterm. So I think it's supposed to be Sturm, but he just can't find the angle to engage. So he puts it back on his back. Green 4 is a little too spread out here. I think Op4 is just going to be able to keep overwhelming as Green 4 pulls back. But they're running out of room.
I think the Delta Force is the big downfall. Well, not big downfall, but partial downfall.
Green 4 was too spread out, and they committed too many units to counterattacking, but the counterattacks were completely ineffective because...
Well, it's not a counterattacking map because of the stream.
Well, not only that, but normally... in a scenario like this, the attacking faction does move a little bit slower compared to what I've seen in previous rounds. It's because Blackbeard, again, as we mentioned, is utilizing his forces really effectively, knowing he has 3 really aggressive communities under him, and he's just been capitalizing on it. And then he even used Elias Stark on the south. I mean, look at...
to have a word with fucking Fred here.
What do you do?
Well, Fred was the one to put him into teams.
Amazing. But look at the other half of Delta. They're now all the way to the south, completely out of position again. Ooh, Bay getting blown up by a grenade, and it takes the house out. Ouch.
Yeah, Green 4 are just in complete disarray.
Yeah.
Still alive, but not probably for long.
And Green 4 are starting to concede this to this position, but they're going to run into a few members of Papega. Legal action all the way up here. Might cut them off.
The legal action sitting in a...
And Lolo's getting engaged by his own guys. Ooh, a trade. But Lolo could still get up.
TSB are better than Speg Pirates concerned.
Frigoda getting taken out by Nemesis. He now sprints across the street. Falcon trying to shoot Andre in the back. And gets the kill.
Yeah.
Nimia running up to the terminal site. And there's Terminal 2. She's checking for explosives first. Smart call. And Nimia! Why does Nimia always end up killing people or being the person that gets FF'd? Why?
Well, did she just FF?
Yeah, she just FF. Look at the freaking dead body in here. It's always Nim. She either gets friendly fired or is the one to friendly fire. Sam and Nemesis, meanwhile, Sam has no idea what's going on. Nemesis pops a fresh mag and executes Sam. What the hell is going on? Seismo trying to run in. Dooley shoots him in the foot to stop him. We have a Delta HQ PKM Humvee driving by, completely oblivious to the Op4 force, the freaking X-ray group that's moved past.
They are probably also very confused.
Oh my god.
Cecil wants to get up on the side so we can get a shot off on... Is that still got everyone in it? No, it's only got 2.
So I will say, Papega have actually taken I think the most casualties out of everyone here. They're just down to sideways in the BTR. Which makes sense. They were the force put in between these two terminal sites. So when Green 4 tried to pull back, they ran right into Pepega. And we also just had... Oh, wow. So DJ, Nillers, and Sin just died to an explosive trap by Green 4. That's actually one of the most effective explosive traps I've seen in a while, killing 3 members of the opposing side. So rest in peace, Nillers, for running around.
No.
Only to get blown up. Ah. Heart goes out for him.
And here comes, yep, someone's got to have an AT.
PKM Humvees are being used last second to try to be a maneuvering element to the south. Meanwhile, we have another BTR. Staunton Bay has an RPG-7, but he's staying prone. Use it. I think he forgot he had an RPG. No, wait, he just remembered. 1000 IQ play in the process. Get Hovis. You had ammo. I saw the warhead. You're gonna backblast yourself.
They're going to black blast themselves.
Well, I'm a little concerned. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? That hit the tail, right? No, it did not. It hit the ground. Yeah, Andrew's like, this is what happens when I'm not medium anti-tank. I don't doubt him there for a second. All right, X-Ray now on top of the enemy position. Still haven't taken a casualty. And Op4 is maneuvering the rest of their forces. I think this will be GG in 5-10 minutes tops. I know, Leia. I watched you get surrounded by Scandi and Op4.
Maybe they still have a chance.
Teams were pretty stacked, yeah.
Maybe Green 4 can pull it out back.
Ooh, with this grenade going down next to Nafs, they just might. Only wounded a few people. All right, Green Thumb's waiting it out. He might see Nemesis in the open. But Nemesis saw him, and Nemesis ends him. Jib now trying to flank. Jib now running back after throwing a few grenades, but they are minimally effective. Got Delta HQ and Alpha HQ for Op4 now to the south. That's Hovis with a few members of 4IB. Again, they're encircling the objective.
You know, Green 4 could still pull something out the bag.
All right. Green 4 has like less than 10 people left. Around the objective, they have 4.
They could still pull something out.
PKM Humvee for Delta HQ just lost its gunner.
I'll rate their chances. Can you just repeat to me how much of chat voted for?
33%.
Oh dear, I'm not good. I'm not on good terms.
Now you got X-ray elements running up. They take fire from Falatny, but he gets fired by 2 different spots, including a Dishka that Shy's in. Shy being forced to reload it as Op4 maneuvers. I'm not sure if that Dishka might have friendly fired. Hits Albin a few times. AT going into that building as Shy closes the doors to evade.
Beautiful.
He's spraying that down. Despo's made it in, though. No, he hasn't. He crawled under. AT going in. Shy taken out.
Shy's dead. Shy's a dead man.
Yeah, about 5 minutes. That took 3.5. Ooh, almost a friendly fire. Falcon almost getting shot by Despo. And there's the Hag AT going in on Swola's Vic there. Swola taken out. Green 4 doesn't have anyone nearby that can stop that hack. It's GG.
But they have Delta HQ.
What's 48 minus 15?
You're asking the
32. That was a 32-minute round.
You're asking the person who failed math 3 times to do math. Please don't.
Here, let me compute the number for you. 20 bucks.
Oh, you see, I'm pleading insanity.
Mm-hmm.
Because only an insane person would make that bet, so yeah. I'll see you in court.
Okay. And there it is. GG officially at 48-52.
I think I owe an apology to your chat. No, I don't actually. No, they are sheeple. They're still sheeple.
Shut
and
up.
Taken up by Kabaya.
Grenade taking out Kabaya, as you said, and yep, GG.
If I'm going to be delusional, I may as well be delusional to the end.